Welcome back. Talking about the issue and the relationship between Mexico and America, joining us, the Consul General of Mexico, Jorge Mendoza Illescas. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having us in this space.
I want to start with the relationship between not just our two countries, but Arizona, our #1 trading partner, is the nation of Mexico. That relationship remains strong.
It is really strong. We have a economic exchange of $20 billion yearly, and it's increasing each year. So it's very important for us, but not only for the commercial aspect, but also for the cultural and historic ties that we share, especially with the state of Sonora.
And so when you look at the relationships as they are now, I always, in my mind, envision the relationship remains strong between the nations. But now with the immigration issue as big as it has gotten, how does your office deal with Mexican citizens that are here and with the immigration issues that are happening in the U.S.? How do you balance the two?
Yes. Well, it's a very important question. We are ruled by the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations. One of our duties is to provide with protection and consular assistance. It's the same than the U.S. consuls in the state of Sonora. For instance, we have one in Hermosillo, other one in Nogales. If one U.S. citizen is visiting or spending some weekend off in Rocky Point, if they have some encounter with an authority or some issue there, the vessel advice is to contact the U.S. consulate in Nogales. It's the same here. The thing is that we have a large number of Mexican nationals who reside in the state of Arizona. We cover 3 aspects in order to give them assistance, according to the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations. It's the documentation department, which is the one that issues passports, consular IDs, birth certificates, very basic documentation stuff. The community outreach department that helps Mexican nationals how to navigate integrate better in the systems of Arizona. Let's say the financial, the educational system, how to do things better. Also, we provide with civic education.
Okay.
And then the protection and consular assistance is very important. Through this department, we have a relationship with the police departments, for instance, how we help them. Not just to protect them from any abuse, but how to let them know to behave in the best way for the community.
If there is an issue of do you deal with when there's an illegal immigration issue, do you intervene in that part of it, or is that handled only by the U.S. and ICE and immigration services, or is there sometimes intervention in your office when a deportation has to happen?
Yes, well, according to the Vienna Convention, we have all consulates have let's say, well, all nationals, all foreign nationals, U.S. nationals in Mexico, for instance, Mexican nationals in the U.S., have the right to contact their consulate.
Right.
It doesn't matter the immigration status of them. If somebody will be subject to deportation to Mexico, they have the right to call us in the sense that they need to let the family know what's happening. That's for those purposes. There are some people who may be detained because of immigration problems, but perhaps they may have some chance to go to immigration court. We let them know some legal aspects of the immigration systems, and sometimes we contact them with immigration lawyers.
Do you believe that the relations between America and Mexico will remain strong, even with what's happening now? We see protests and things, but do we still have strong relations? Will it remain strong?
Very strong, very strong. For President Claudio Sheinbaum, the North American region is very important in order to be competitive against other blocs in the world or other regions like Asia, like China. So if we work together, and not just on the economic and commercial aspect, but on the security aspect, the 3 countries, I think we will be very, very competitive together.
Mr. Illescas, thank you for your time. I appreciate the information and the perspective. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.